Bravo Matthew Hawkins back again with another video, with another set of wrestling predictions, and back to the usual format of pre-tapes, nice and well polished instead of the rushed one that I obviously did for All Out and Worlds Collide. That was due to time constraints, I do apologise for that. But what pay-per-view are we talking about today? Well, this one is the AEW's last pay-per-view of the year, obviously not counting Ring of Honor. I'm obviously talking about Full Gear. Now, I feel the build's been okay. I really enjoyed it after this past week on Dynamite. I really enjoyed the build. I'm excited for Full Gear now. Y'all know the drill by now, or those who've been watching my channel long enough know the drill by now. Well, here we go. Here's my predictions for AEW Full Gear 2022. This is later on now, guys, and basically I'm going to give you my predictions for the pre-show matches that were announced last night on Rampage. What was the buy? Now it's 0 hour. Here they are. I'm going to start with obviously the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament semi-finals. The winner will face Ethan Page this Wednesday night on Dynamite, as Brian Cage will face Ricky Starks, and well, Brian Cage is a beast, so I'm going to go with Brian Cage on this one. Alright, the next match is the best friends of Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor with Rocky Romero and obviously a very nice, very evil mystery opponent. It's probably going to be Danhausen. Against the faction, that's QT Marshall, Aaron Solo, Lee Johnson, Nick Comoroto and Cole Carter. The best friends, Rocky Romero and Danhausen. That's who I'm going to go with. And so I can just get this out of the way. I'm gonna, it's best friends and Rocky Romero, and I reckon it'll be Danhausen. Alright, the match that was announced after Rampage is Eddie Kingston vs Yun Akiya. Obviously there was a tag match last night on Rampage. I'm gonna go with Eddie Kingston. I'm just gonna go with Eddie Kingston on that, and with that, those are my predictions for the 0 hour. And now back to me when I recorded my predictions for the main show. So thank you, me. So here's my predictions from the matches that were announced from this past week's Dynamite. And well, what match to start? How about for the TNT title, Wardlow will face Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs. And well, Wardlow's a beast, so I'm going to go with Wardlow on this one. What about next matchup? Sting and Darby Allin face Jay Lethal and the debuted a couple of weeks ago, Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Can Jeff Jarrett still cut in the ring? I'm not sure. I'm going to go with Sting and Darby Allin. I just feel better going with Sting and Darby Allin. I was tempted to go with Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal because I know there's a lot of people on the internet saying AEW's quickly becoming TNA when it was run by Dixie Carter and Vince Russo. I'm hoping they prove me wrong, so prove that stigma wrong, so Sting and Darby Allin. Right, moving on. Former Jurassic Express members collide as Luchasaurus faces Jungle Boy Jack Perry in a steel cage match. The way this build, I feel it's gearing towards Jungle Boy to win this one, so for that I'm going to go with Jungle Boy. It just seems more, for me it makes more sense for Jungle Boy to win it, so that's why I'm going to go with it. Right, which match next? How about the 6-man tag team match for the AEW World Trios Championship that was announced on Dynamite, as the Death Triangle, the team of the Bastard Pac and the Lucha Brothers, that's Penta El Zero Miedo and Rey Fenix, face the returning Elite, the first ever tag team, well, Trios Tag Team Champions, who obviously lost the belt in the wake of the Brawl Out scandal. And, well, I'm going to go with the Death Triangle on this one. I'm going to go with the Death Triangle. I just feel if they was to put it back on the returning Elite of Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, while I'll be against it, it may undo, stripping the belts off them, but we know why they had to be stripped off them. Right, what match next here on the card? How about the 4-way match, or not, 4-corner survival match, as it's the Ring of Honor World title on the line. Chris Jericho defends against Bryan Danielson, the former Daniel Bryan, Claudio Castagnoli, the former Antonio Cesaro, and Sammy Guevara. And well, I'm going to go with Chris Jericho because I feel they've got Final Battle coming up on I believe on the evening of the 10th of December, and I think that'll be a more logical place to have Jericho drop the ROH title belt. So for that, I'm going to go with Jericho to retain here. What match next? How about the Dr. Britt Baker DMD against the retained Sarai? Yes, the former Paige is back wrestling and she's in AEW. And well, bloody hell, what a good promo she did the other week on Dynamite. I really enjoyed her promo. I'm going to go with Saraya because, well, I just think it's the build. I feel it's gearing towards Saraya, so I'm going to go with Saraya. Moving on to one of the other women's matches on the card. The TBS title is on the line as Jade Cargill defends against the native beast Nyla Rose. But two of them are absolute beasts. Nyla Rose obviously is a beast. But Jade Cargill is undefeated. It would be a big story, as it probably would be at this point, if she does eventually lose. And, well, I don't think it's going to be tonight, so I'm going to go with Jade Cargill. And moving on to the other women's match on the card, the last of the three. We've got Toni Storm defending the AEW Interim Women's World title against Jamie Hayter. Former roommates collide, and, well, Toni Storm's done good with the belt. I say she retains. And what match is next? I think we've got a couple more. How about for the AEW World Tag Team titles, the Acclaimed with Billy Gunn in their corner face, Swerve and Glory for the rubber match. The Acclaimed are over as hell. So as they would say, scissor me, daddy ass. The Acclaimed are going to win. I don't see them dropping the belt so soon. So, the Acclaimed. I believe that leaves one more match, and the AEW World Championship is on the line as Jon Moxley defends against the Casino Ladder match winner, MJF. He cashed in his poker chip, and he's going to face Moxley for the title at Full Gear. What a moment to see him return at All Out. And I mean, I was buzzing. I was happy to see him return because there was rumours of him going to WWE and everything. I think I agree with a lot of people in saying that MJF is probably going to win this one. I could see MJF winning, and I could see William Regal turning on Moxley. So for that, I've got to go with Maxwell Jacob Freeman, who is better than you, and you know it. Right, those are my predictions for AEW Full Gear 2022. As always, you'll know the drill by now if you've been watching my channel for a while. What do you think of my predictions? And let me know yours down in that comment section below. That is going to be it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to put that thumbs up. If you are brand new to this channel, like what you see here, and you want some more, be sure to click that subscribe button, turn on notifications as well, so you know whenever the hell I post next. Be sure to tell your friends how much of a great YouTuber I am, and to follow me on Twitter at Hawkins_US, on Instagram at BigMahawk18. But as always though, remember, you need some cheer, have no fear, Big Mahawk is here!